What up, Posty? I thought you'd be getting into some of the perfect game stuff. You like all the young kids and the guaranteed autos. No Tigers tonight. Tiger free zone. I can't get in quick enough. What are you doing? You're sitting in a truck. You should be one of the quickest ones. You should be one of the quickest. All right, I am going to get all the randoms done now, though. So we can just keep rolling tonight. All right, so first random is going to be for Allen and Ginter, which is next. Allen and Ginter. Everything's in, including the non-baseball spot. You don't get like alerts. I assume you'd be getting alerts. All right, gonna random it 5 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Looks like non-baseball spot went to slot 3. Whoever lucky slot 3 was. Really? I even tagged everyone. I tagged everyone. And that one. I tagged. I can't believe you wouldn't have got it. There's something wrong with Facebook if you didn't get it, because I know, like Topps Chrome Cosmic, I did a add everyone. Where is it? Add everyone right there. You should have gotten it. All right, so that was 20. That's not gonna be the one we want. Break 21 should be started off with Jeff Liu and JD Relics, which it is. All right, gonna random this 10 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Dennis Schmid at the top. All right. Second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times. Mueller. Boo. Mueller cannot have that spot. He has not paid yet. We are going to have to redo that one because Mueller has not paid. Can't win if you haven't paid. All right, this is number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Morgan with the first spot. Morgan once slots it. That's hard to believe. All right. All right, so we're still a little early. What? Oh, I noticed. Yeah, you got the good spot in A and G, huh, Joe? You were shooting goats in A and G. Got that non-baseball spot. Oh. Oh, wow. Mariners, non-baseball, Angels, and Royals? Holy shnikes. You are on a run, Joe. I mean, don't get me wrong. You had, what, 20 of the 30 spots? That was one of the better $100 I think you've spent in a while. Definitely one of the better $100 spent. All right, gonna give it 5 minutes, and then we will get going on Pro Debut, followed by Allen and Ginter, and then 3 boxes of Perfect Game. Oh, he went full Jimmy on the 9 out of 10 stinking spots that he had. It's like, holy crap. Spot 28, the Nationals. I hope you get an egg. What's going on, Les? Will you sneak and sell a house? I'm going to go broke by you not selling houses. I can't live off Jimmy's money only. Hey, congrats on the first pick, Dennis. In box 1. I keep telling people, having 3 and 1 definitely helps your odds out. No one believes me. They wonder how Jimmy stinking ends up with so many 1s. Because he's got like 3 of them. Well, if you notice, Joe's hitting too. Joe's on fire right now. All right, guys, gonna get started with Pro Debut. Well, exactly. That's what Jimmy normally does. That's the Jimmy trick no one pays attention to. All right, let's see if we can get some lavas tonight. Yeah, no whining, Lou. No whining. Ooh, I see orange in there. Looks like a lava, too. We might have an orange lava right off the bat. Hey, math in this group is hard, Posey. Math in this group is hard. Don't confuse them with the gazintas. This gazinta's that. Green paper of Maximo Acosta. Green paper. Maximo Acosta. Well, I think I've got one right off the bat. Marte, Watson, and we had what, 3 like last week, I think. I think we had 3 last week in a half case. Pedroia and Nelson Velasquez. Nelson Velasquez auto. Oh my goodness, you sell that, you're going to have a whole herd of goats. Alexander Vargas to 150. The wife will go out and buy a herd. Jordan Walker. And a refractor of Robert Hassell. Robert Hassell refractor to 99. A reminder, if you are going to keep from Pro Debut tonight, if you bought on eBay and are going to keep, make sure you get me the email ASAP, mark@everythinggolfusa.com. I do need that tonight. My current what? Ted Williams, Jordan Lawler, and Ed Howard refractor tonight. Oh, yeah. Mine's more of a basketball issue than anything else. I'd be fine right now without basketball. Dominguez, brick by brick. He knows his current herd is pitiful, but he's happy with that. How about a Matt? Oh, my goodness. Matt McLain, orange. Les, you have Corbin? If you don't, you're going to not be happy. Number to 25, Matt McLain. And orange lava, Corbin Carroll. That looks good. That is a well-centered looking good card right there. Corbin Carroll, 2 of 25. Well, there you go. That's the equivalent of a small house right there. You've got something to send into CSG. Let Nate know. Abreu, Malfrin Sosa. It looks good, too. Luis Rodriguez, Aqua. Luis Rodriguez, Aqua to 75. It's got to be. I mean, Carson's trying to sell them for like $200. It's got to at least be a Carson, doesn't it? Well, that's good, Jason. Well, we don't have Elite Extra Edition right now. So, you got to find your disappointment wherever you can. This is kind of equivalent to Elite Extra Edition disappointment. We did it again. Back, I think, 2 oranges again. 2 oranges again, guys. My goodness. 2 boxes, 4 total oranges. I'm running hot. Yeah, $60 is a steal. I'd take a Carson for that if I could get it, but you can't. Gabriel Rodriguez, green, number to 99. Gabriel Rodriguez. Volpe, Harry Ford. And we do have Allen and Ginter next. Oh, I definitely keep it real. King Griffey Jr. and J.C. Correa. You hit something? That couldn't have been right. Let me redo that. This must have been a faulty box. Xavier Edwards, number to 150. The Miami Marlin now. To go with your orange lava, Campos, brick by brick. A Pedro Leon refractor. Pedro Leon refractor. As always, guys, if you are wanting to keep your player for next week, send me the email. Price stays the same. And if you hit anything that you would like to send in to CSG, just let us know. It can go in this or next week at this point. Clemens, Cowser, a refractor of Eduardo Garcia to 99. Yep, Xavier, nah, no longer. You've got 2 orange lavas now? Oh, that's right. You said you bought one, didn't you? Right before you hit. Brett Beatty, brick by brick. All right, looks like we got the double orange again of Aaron Zavala. Aaron Zavala. And another auto, which is crazy. How about Jose Ramos? Orange Lava Auto. Jose Ramos tonight. Yeah, that's right. The 2 p.m. auction. 25 of 25 for Ramos. That's kind of nuts. Why would anybody list something at that time and think, wow, this is a good idea? A lot of people are going to be watching at 2 p.m. Delgado, Matt Frazier. And Alex Ramirez, Aqua /75. Alex Ramirez, Aqua. And we do have Hobby on Thursdays as well, guys. Hobby on Thursdays. Don't have the Chrome, but twice the autos. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm going to have to pull my own Carson myself, Joe. So trust me, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the pressure. Hey, Allen and Ginter was out there for stinking 3 days. 3 days. Oh, don't see the oranges on that one. You had plenty of time to buy into something. Heck, Joe Moore had like had a third of the spots. There was even a filler. That looks like red back there now. Now we got a little red working. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Ooh, that Matt McLean has seen better days. I'm not even going to send that. Sorry. That's going to screw up other cards. That's not good. Bo Jackson, Davis, and Michael Triana. It's been a while since we've hit a Bo auto. Heck, if I had the Phillies, I might be more than willing to trade. Cartaya, brick by brick. Luis Gonzalez. Luis Gonzalez. Yeah, and it took 3 days, so. He's not missing perfect game spots. He's just not buying into Ginter. He's trying to grab the little extra bonus spot that's left over. Derek Lee, Harry Ford, Green, Harry Ford Green draft debut. There's a difference between missing and not buying in. Kevin Made Green. He sells that $1.5 million piece of property. Matos /75. Another green of Liover Peguero. Liover Peguero. He's a catcher. What do you expect from him? He's going to catch. And if he hits, he'll be a stud. Beatty Frelick. If you find any catcher that hits, it's all you're looking for. Yeah, A&G guaranteed a perfect game spot. 100%. Well, my happiness is important, Les. Sanders, Noah Miller. Beth says it's better when I'm happy. Ruben Ibarra, blue /150. Ruben Ibarra, blue to 150. Volpe, brick by brick. And a red paper sitting there. Jordan VRs. Refractor to 99. It might change over tonight, Joe. You never know. And the red, Jose Ramos. It's a Jose Ramos kind of night. You got a red and an orange lava, I believe. If you happen to have them. 3 of 10, if you needed it. Yepper. If you rolled on Ramos tonight, you are a winner. Chicken dinner. Well, that's the thing. Jumbo is the high risk, high reward. Hobby is a lot less risk. Lot more, twice the autos, 3 times the amount of cards. Why do you hate Jose Ramos? Why do you even care about a Dodger player as a Braves fan? I'm just curious. Why? Because you bought a bunch of them thinking he was going to be a stud? No more oranges. Well, he might have gone somewhere better. Tim Raines, Marcelo Mayer. A blue to 150, Tristan Casas. Blue to 150, Tristan Casas. Matos. There it is. Pacheco has a little ridge on it holding the card there. And Garcia. Yaswar Garcia. Yeah, that guy. Another Philly. Kevin Millar. Mojica. Seem to hit a lot of Mojica in this. Aqua Matthew Nelson. Aqua Matthew Nelson. Number to 75. Peguero, brick by brick. Colson. And a refractor of Eric Pena. Number to 99. Got a card on purpose? Del Castillo green. You said you hit one already, Jason. Hey, this has been a good half case. You picked poorly. Sounds like you could have had Corbin Carroll for a song. Sounded like Corbin Carroll went for nothing. Les stole him from me. Jackie Robinson. Isaac Pacheco. Joe Moore got out. Joe Moore's got him. Pacheco. Noah Miller. Aqua to 75. Hey, that's more than the Rays have hit tonight. Sal Frelick, brick by brick. Oh, another orange lava. Oh my goodness. That is 3 orange lavas and 2 paper, as well as 2 autos. The blue is a Max Ferguson. Max Ferguson. And for the Rangers, Josh Jung. Josh Jung. Number to 25. Not bad. All right, recap coming up. And then we will be moving on to Allen and Ginter. All right. Color tonight, we've got Jung, Ferguson, Miller, Del Castillo, Pena, Nelson, Cassis, Ramos had a huge night. VRs, Ibarra, Peguero, Matos, Ford, Triana, Ramirez, Zavala, Garcia, Leon, Edwards, Rodriguez, Luis and Gabriel, McLean, Howard, Hassel, Vargas, and Acosta. Yeah, I'm looking for the pig auto. Autos, Panchenko, Mojica, Garcia, Miller, Gonzalez, Frazier, Correa, Sosa, Velasquez, Green, Kevin Made, and Lavas. We've got Carroll and Ramos to go with the red. Bada bing, bada boom. These packs are full of junk, though. My goodness. All right, guys. We are moving on to Allen and Ginter. Joe Moore's game is strong in this. This is all the Allen and Ginter I've got, by the way. This is it. My wife is very sad that this is it. Now that I remember how many packs and what these things are like, yeah, I'm all kind of okay with it too. Lubob. Box topper. Lubob. Isn't there bread cards? Bread? Yeah, I think there's bread cards. I'm telling you, got people at Tops, they go into a room, they smoke a bunch of meth, and they come up with the stupidest ideas they can come up with. And make cards out of them for this. Yep, a pastrami sandwich card. I see it. A pastrami sandwich card. Joe Moore, your sandwich game is going to be strong. You'll have a full set of sandwiches. No. I'm not even sure I want to do it box by box. Italian sub. Might as well. Now that I'm opening this stuff up, I remember why I don't like doing this stuff again. Are there national parks again this year? National Day of the Week. Jersey Mike's have a card. How about Famous Burgers? Quarter pounder with cheese, Big Mac. So many things they could do. Yeah, I'm not a rye bread person either. I agree. We got a squirrel card. We do have a squirrel. Well, we got MVP cards. I mean, they're at least something. We've got basketball, National Slam Dunk Contest Day. Really? The meth was strong that day. Trout Mini. Well, there's only 4 boxes, so I don't know what you're guaranteed per box. Pools. You get Jerry West. Wow. Charlie Sheen's back in it. Got a shark card. Oh, there it is. Get that bread. Pastrami sandwich. We got the sandwich. We've got a Bobby Witt Jr. relic card. Bobby Witt Jr. relic. Yeah, that's why I've got him pulled aside. Bobby Witt Jr. Frame jersey. Crawford. Garrett Cole. That one's a little dark on the side. Famous rivals, New York Slice versus Chicago Deep Dish. I had deep dish this afternoon, so I'm going to have to go deep dish. Rivera Mini. Franco's actually in this. Julio Rodriguez Mini. Larry Walker. Hey, you got a pickle. I am. I've got them all set aside on the minis. I'm not going through the big ones. You guys can paint you a mini. What's cooking? Hot sauce. Man, that is a very plain Jane hot sauce. Olsen. A Cincinnati Reds Luis Castillo jersey card. What, the hot sauce? I don't know who Chang is. The Golden Sombrero. Gotta have that. And International Coffee Day card. Yeah, well, I will allow you to go through your stuff and see if you hit something better. Cole. As I always do. Hank Aaron. Hey, Arizona's got a card. MVP. Turner. I wouldn't mind seeing one rip card, though. At least a rip card. Chapman. What's cooking? We got ketchup. We've got ketchup. I know you guys have been sitting waiting on ketchup. The question is it just ketchup or do you get mustard too?
Oh, we're back. We got more state parks again this year. They didn't get through them all last time, I guess. Suzuki. Potato chip day. And Moore. Allen and Ginter Moore. Neil Moore. Explorer and writer. Yeah, that guy. Mustard powder. You didn't even get full mustard? You just got mustard powder this year? That's lame. Marte. Merrifield. And a pork roll. Isn't that just another fancy name for spam? All right. Nope, nothing good on those minis. Those are just mini minis. All right, guys. One box down. I think Joe Moore got all the hits. I don't even know what a Jersey breakfast staple is. Jacob deGrom. Yeah, well, I'm here in Florida, Dennis. Have no clue what a pork roll is. And I like pig. Don't get me wrong. I love myself some bacon, but that didn't look good. That just looked like ham or spam or something on a roll. It lacked imagination. Well, hopefully we get some autos. I don't even know who Neil Moore is. Well, I'm not eating spam either. So. And if I'm going to eat ham, it's what we're going to have on Thursday. Honey baked. If you're not eating a honey baked ham, what's the point? I had to Google him. I have no clue who Neil Moore is. He made this stuff, but I don't know who he is. Joe's out there. Hey, that could have been, if you just do this, it says Moore. That could have been you out there hunting goats. I can write Goat Hunter on the back if you like. How's that? Well, we've got honey baked and smoked turkey from there too. Trust me, they do it right. Inside the park, another park. National Chicken Parm Day. That might hold me over. Brandon Marsh. Tucker. National Chocolate Day. You can show your wife you made a card, Joe. I don't know who Ellis is. That dude. Schwarby. Another park. We got PB&J. PB&J. And Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso. Forgot this is all jersey card crap. Hornsby. Robinson and famous rivals. King George versus George Washington. Now, if they could get that autographed, I'd be a little more impressed. Kalinick. Melendez. Dragon Fruit and National Twins Day. Yeah, they don't look like twins, though. You may have. We are only on box 2, though. We've got time to hit one. I thought your auto game was strong with 2. Ramirez. Jenkins. What's cooking? Diamond Crystal Kosher Salt. Verdugo. And jersey card of George Springer. So we're hoping for 1. 2 would be a bonus. Wainwright. The Goose. Could have been hunting goose. National Go Fishing Day. The Chris Farley got pulled. It's kind of what it looked like, Joe. Not going to lie. Allen. Reggie Jackson. And we've got ourselves a Cuban. We've got ourselves a Cuban. Burns. Yeah, I mean, they covered up half his auto. Well, this is probably going to be the end of it because GTS is not going to have tops next year. I won't go out and buy this on my own. Winfield. When people don't have to take this, West Coast, East Coast, famous rivals. It might not go as quickly as other people think. Baz. Altuve. Jersey card. Well, the perfect game was supposed to help. Freeman. Other half barbecue sauce. I've never even heard of that. Other half barbecue sauce. Have you guys even heard of that before? Rodney Scott's whole hog barbecue other sauce. Man. Out of this? Or are you talking pro debut, Michael? I'm guessing you're talking pro debut. There was a Cass's color of some sort. We did hit a Corbin Carroll. You said Alec Thomas. We didn't hit Alec, but we hit a Corbin Carroll orange lava auto. All right, no numbered minis. No, there was a Cassis. I'm almost positive. Was there a Tristan Cassis auto or color? Yeah, there was a Cassis. A blue one. Once I get off, you can go back and watch, Michael. It should show up once I get out of here. Acuna. Big boy Acuna. Not all the little feller Acunas we've been having. Well, that's a positive. At least I know he's going somewhere that somebody likes him. Oh, really? Well, let you go back. Yeah, I always do a recap, so you can, if you can go back on it. You're done? I'm impressed. All right, 9:45. We're on box 3. Perfect game should be right about 10. Then what are you sending in to get graded? I hit you crap all the time. You just forget the good stuff. And remember when you whiff. What was that? Your phone turning off? Has anybody run into any ads on my videos lately? Just kind of curious. You guys are seeing any ads? No. The cycle, we've got cayenne pepper. Varietal. Charlie Sheen. A national ice. Hey, you got ice cream day though. I don't know. My son was was doing stuff on my feed, so I didn't know what. I don't know what he ended up doing. Urias. Joe Ryan. Hot dog. And Garrett Cole, which Alek Manoah said is the biggest cheater in baseball. I think he might have turned it on for past videos if you go back and watch one. Oh. Wow, that hurts. Jerseys take top loaders. But I didn't know if anybody has gone back and watched one. Oh. if anybody's gone back and looked at a video and seen any kind of ad on it or not. Yeah, he was messing around with it. He's definitely into all that stuff. Urias. Brunell. Grant and Lee, famous rivals. Well, yeah, like I said, I've got no clue what he's done and what he hasn't. Alan, I was just wondering if you guys noticed anything. Brett. Who was the girl in this? Tool. Kendall Tool is a fitness influencer. Whatever an influencer is these days. Wee West. Is that a golfer? Looks like a golfer. That's a golfer. There's mustard powder. Yeah, like I said, Posty, I've got no clue. He was messing with it. I just didn't know if you guys see anything different. Lubob. National Hot Dog Day. Ray. We've got a Thurman Munson New York Yankees rip card /99. You got a mini red ink autograph card, an exclusive mini parallel, mini wood, mini metal, or a one-of-a-kind sketch card in the Thurman Munson. Who's got the Yankees? Yankees just won. More. You got a mini to go with the jersey card. Crooked number. And Italian. You got the Italian sandwich to go with it. It's not mine to rip. Muncie. Trout. Who's got the Yankees tonight? Puckett. England and France are rivals, I guess. Morgan. Is France really anybody's rival? Just kind of curious. No one's telling me whose card it is. Who's got the Yankees? And you're going to make me go look, aren't you? Allen and Ginter. Cody Stark. Cody Stark with his, I think, 1 or 2 spots. Drilled it. Prickly pear and apple cider vinegar. Not normally, Dennis. Blylam, you got rip cards and the occasional auto. And then the possible short print. But you got a lot of this, too. David Wright. It's all team, Michael. There are no players. But is it really a rival? Betts. National Running Day. If you're known for the white flag, is it a rival? Yates. Yeah, this is just a team break. Yeah. This was done on Facebook. Just a straight team random. Nothing numbered yet. I just wanted perfect. Hey, you ended up with a one spot. Well, why do you think I give you guys the option of perfect game with it? There was a reason behind it, Dennis. I didn't do it with stinking Chrome because I knew Cosmic would go. This needed a little extra, and I still had to get a filler to fill it. Still no auto yet though. Christian Yelich. Yeah, some people just like these cards. I don't know. There's definitely a following out there. If you get the right one, it definitely could. Depending on what's in that top box. Um, 10 boxes. So we'll do it on Facebook. 10 boxes of Bowman Chrome. Not even a 12-box case. Well, you're not in it, are you, Taylor? You get stuck around to complain. Well, like I said, when GTS runs out of tops, I'll be able to kind of just go pick and choose. Probably do a lot more box breaks on Facebook with certain stuff. Yes. Except this year it's like the sandwich cards. You're hoping to hit the Panini card. Or the whatever you want to call it. What is Steel? The bridge. Hendricks. Famous rivals, Lee and Grant again. Just hear them. I told you, they just take a bunch of meth, go in a room and see what they come up with. Dubner. I understand that one. Guess he's an author. Thing is, they've got guys in this I've never even heard of. Oh, we got more mustard. Hopefully we get another ketchup. Hate to have too much mustard, not enough ketchup. Flaherty. It'll be on Facebook, Michael. I normally on Facebook just do a bunch of randoms. Keeps it somewhat cheap. Machado, hot dog again. So it's Hawks Breaks on Facebook. It's kind of just like this. It's a full random. The Italian sub. The bird. It won't even tell you what kind of bird. It just gives you the bird. We got Bernie Williams with the Yankees auto. The Yankees killed it. The Yankees killed it. Cody Stark. Oh. Charlie Blackmon tried to sneak in the back of it. Got the Rip card and Bernie Williams auto. That's not bad. If I had the Yankees, I'd be a happy camper with those two. Scott. Another park. National Hot Dog Day to go with the hot dog card. Who the heck is Seth Sindog? We got hot dog, now we got Sindog. I guess it says he's a rapper. That's why I don't have a clue. Way too old for rappers. I don't think we hit many Yankee relics. We just hit the good stuff was the Yankees. Candelario. Running Day. Sanchez. Verdugo. Well, you did get a Bobby Witt jersey. We did hit that. And David Ortiz. What is Cypress Hill? What did I miss? You guys are all yelling Cypress Hill. What is Cypress Hill? You're going to have to do better than that. Are we talking about rappers? Anderson. If we're talking... Feller. If you're talking anything that... Yeah, no, that doesn't do me any good. Apple cider vinegar. Yeah. Naming groups, rap groups, doesn't do me any good. Julio Rodriguez. Well, Moore, you got some... You definitely ended up with some rookies. Hey, you got high cheese at the end. Congratulations, high cheese. Maybe you got one of one high cheese. I know nothing about rap. I am way too old to even care. All right. Well, Allen and Ginter has come and gone for another year. There is that. All right, our recap is going to be David Ortiz, Dubner, David Wright, Garrett Cole, Jose Altuve, George Springer, Pete Alonso, More Guy, which, might I add, has been added to. It is now Joe, famous Joe Moore, Goat Hunter. So, Castillo, Bobby Witt Jr. We did get a Bobby Witt Jr. jersey, rookie. Autos of Bernie Williams and a rip card of Thurman Munson. Doesn't do me any good. Cypress Hill is 50. Well, I'll have Bowman Chrome, Jason. You can bind a Bowman Chrome and be aggravated with that. All right, guys, give me a minute here. Let me clean up the A&G fiasco stuff here. Probably sometime tomorrow, Joe. The problem is, if I give you a heads up, I'll have 14 other people whining at me. Still doesn't do me any good. If it's not 80s music, I ain't listening. Occasionally into the 70s, a little 90s, nothing else. I mean, this will give you your best option. Sweet Home Alabama is right there. It's not Jimmy. It's the Lesses and the Jeff Lewis that may have an issue. All right, guys. All right, Taylor. See ya. What's 1974? Heck, I'm not even afraid to admit it. I'll sit there and listen to a Beach Boys station. You put the Beach Boys hits on and I'm rolling. Well, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I said I'd go into the 70s. All right, guys. This is going to be box 1. By my 9 spot. I'm 72. And trust me, when I'm playing ball and you get a walk-up song, guaranteed. Church League, it's Sweet Home Alabama. Guaranteed. 100% of the time. Walk-up song is Sweet Home Alabama. The third case. Yes, we are just starting the third case, Jimmy. This is just now starting the third case. I do have a fourth case coming, though. Believe it or not, I do have a fourth one, but this is the beginning of the third case. All right. I am going to just sleeve these bad boys. We're going to fly through getting stuff up. There's the 1 of 1. Are you really going to buy his spot? Come on now. He's right now, box 9. That's what he's saying. Yes, Dennis, this is your box. You've got 1, 7, and 10. It's Dennis Schmid, Ronald Wilson, Jerry Rogers, Dennis Jardell, Joe Moore, Jimmy, Dennis, Jimmy, Jeff, Dennis. I just want to play the game. I'll have a box tomorrow. Actually, I may have a box. It may be Thursday. I might throw up another Cosmic Finest combo. I might throw up another Cosmic Finest combo. You're in this one, Dennis. You have the 4th pick. I want to hit a CC Sabathia and watch it drop to the 9 spot. Long time buyer, first time watching live. It's up to you guys. If you guys are doing a deal, I mean, if you guys are doing it, you're in box 1 and I think box 3, Dennis. I know you've got spot 4 in this one. I don't know where your next one is. Jerry is in the house. I just want to see it do it. Jeff would cry. Never, ever sell a spot again. I don't think I've seen a name that... I've seen some names I've hit before, but this looks like one of the boxes I opened. A bunch of guys I got to look up. And I've gone through the top 100 pretty consistently looking. Ryan Ward, 3 of 8. Oh, we finally found one. Finally found one I know of. All right. Need that anymore. All right. On to the big board. We've got a one of one. Neomar Caldero, catcher. Jersey cards, we've got Ryan Ward to 8 and Robbie Snelling to 20. Chromes, we've got Jordan Taylor, outfielder out of Florida, to 8. Jason Jones, shortstop, number to 9. And Malcolm Moore, a catcher, number to 25. Number to 15, we have Caden Gallison, a shortstop. Nate Voss, a catcher. Those are both numbered to 15. Real quick. Yeah, he's good. Well, as good as you, but at least as good as you, Jeff. Justin Vosses, shortstop. Woodcox is a right-handed pitcher, number to 20. 30, we've got Stanwich, outfielder. Reimer, third baseman. Fink, outfielder. And Reynolds, a shortstop, all number to 30. All hitters. And Swinney, shortstop. Scott, right-handed pitcher. Vaughns, outfielder. Hudson, outfielder. Root, left-handed pitcher. And Ferret looks to be a right-handed pitcher. All right, guys, you are in. Dennis Schmid, you are on the clock. Then Ronald Wilson is next. Dennis is up. Taylor, number 8. There you go, 6 of 8. Jordan Taylor off the board. Ronald Wilson is up next. Ronald likes those 101s. He ends up with a bunch of them, which is not necessarily a bad way to play this. Next up is Jerry. Jerry Rogers is up. Dennis, you're on the side waiting. Jones to 9 is off the board. Jason Jones. All right, Dennis, you are up. I will. Justin Vasses to 20 is still there. See if I can get more hitters up on the board. Reynolds, Fink, Reimer, and Stanwich. At this point, that's about the way to play it. I mean, I can't argue with the way you're going about it. Who are the patches? The patches are Ryan Ward, Robbie Snelling, and Malcolm Moore. So Dennis is on the clock. Joe Moore is next. Ryan Ward. There you go. Jersey card to 8. Hard to beat that in that spot. Put Vasses down here. Throw another orange up top. There is still somebody on that board I would take. Joe Moore is up. Probably would have been my second pick. It's still on the board. Top row, far right. Malcolm Moore. Number to 25 is off the board. To Joe. Jimmy, you are up. Then back to Dennis. Jimmy, Dennis, Jimmy. We'll get Reimer up there on the top. We got all hitters up there in the 30s. That patch. Is Wilson up? Nope, not Jimmy's up, Ronald. You've only got the one pick. You are number 2. Jimmy's up. Oh. Huh. When it's gone, I will definitely say it. And that you are right. Jimmy got the one I probably would have taken with the second pick. I think he's a top 20 player, I think. Next up is Dennis Schmid. Dennis Schmid. Then Jimmy, then Jeff Lou, then Dennis Schmid. And then back up to the top. We do have another yellow pitcher. We got 3 black hitters and 3 black pitchers. Yeah, first rounder. Dennis takes Fink. Fink is off the board to Dennis. Oh, that's right. Jimmy, then Joe, then Wester. I think I actually bought a couple of his cards online, Robert. So Jimmy's up, then Joe Wester, and then Dennis Schmid again. Still got a couple blue non-catcher. Yep. At this point, that's kind of where you go with that type of stuff if you can. Joe, you are on the board. Dennis Schmid for 2, and then back to Wester. Um, 15 for the catcher, 20. Got Vossis and Woodcocks. Oranges are 30, and blacks are 50. I still say this has got to be the more fun break that we do. It takes a long time, but heck, it's fun. When I'm buying a 4th case, tells you I enjoy it. Blue catcher, Nate Voss to Joe. Dennis Schmid, you've got 2 picks. And then we've got pitchers Ferret, Root, and Scott on the ground. You're making me laugh more. Top left, top right. Stanwich and Swinney, Dennis. Orange. Reimer. Stanwich and Reimer to Dennis. Finest and Cosmic since Allen and Ginter sucks. Back to Joe again. I think we got enough of a lag where that's the only problem. Yep. No, yep. Yep, I got it right. I thought I did. I'll throw a couple of the pitchers up here. I will say best on the board, you got a 20. Vossis is a hitter. Jack Reynolds is a hitter. Vaughns, Hudson, and Swinney are hitters. Top left, Reynolds. to Wester. Oh, I didn't see that one, but I definitely saw the finest and cosmic since Allen and Ginter sucks. uh, hey, I'm not arguing that point. That's a losing argument. Jimmy's up, then Schmid, and then Jimmy. Jimmy, Dennis Schmid, and then Jimmy. I know I could go ahead and pull Jimmy's off the board. There is like no doubt in my mind who Jimmy's taking with the 13th pick in this year's draft. Yeah. Like I said, there was no doubt in my mind who Jimmy was taking at that point. Dennis Schmid, you're up, then Jimmy again. We've got Woodcocks as a pitcher, Hudson, Vaughn, and Swinney. Bottom middle, Todd Hudson. All right, Jimmy, you're back up. And then Joe Moore. Jimmy, bottom right, Vaughn's. Goes to Jimmy. They're not gonna Jim. They've got little spots on the blues. Joe, unfortunately. Yeah, the papers are hard. They're not perfect. I mean, you can, but they're probably going to get more like 9s. 8.5 or 9s on it. Oh, we'll get you some stuff to send in. I'm not worried about that. Joe Moore with the last hitter. Dennis, you're up. Jardel. You got pitchers. You got a yellow number to 20, Wilson Woodcocks. Then you've got Scott, Root, and Ferret number to 50. Mail some in, Joe. You got to have some stuff worth sending in, don't you? I figured you probably did. Third from the left. Zachary Root. Did I get that one right? Next after that is going to be Jerry. As long as I got that one right. Yellow to Jerry. That would leave Ronald Wilson with the option of Matt Scott or Michael Ferret. And then we will go on to box 2. Left. So Ronald. And that leaves Dennis Schmid with the last one. Tallest righty pitcher with the most losses. 6'4", 180. For Mr. Irrelevant tonight. All right, guys, box 2. Hey, Jerry, did you get me for... Which one was it? For box 3? I think I just assumed you were keeping. For box 3? I think it was a spot you won in the filler. It is not a Drew Jones 101. All right, this one, Mueller first, Wilson, Soto twice, Denman, Mueller, Palo, Andrew Palo, Moore, Denman, and Wilson. You never know what you're going to see, Joe. Levi, 1/1. Giovanni Febus, 1/1. I'll look later. Gavin Turley. Oh, yeah, you definitely could keep. 100%. Yeah, you definitely got the spot if you wanted it. But you didn't have to keep. All right, guys. Mueller, Wilson, Jimmy's. You guys are all on the clock here. Two Giovanni Febuses in this thing. We got a 30 and a 1/1. Bad penny sleeve. I appreciate it, Jerry. Yeah, if I put it up that the spot can keep, I don't care how you end up with the spot. You can definitely still keep it because you ended up with that spot. You earned it. Oh, does it have ads? So that's what he did. He did put that on. But obviously it's not that big a deal because no one's really noticed it yet. And definite Stars and Stripes kid. All right, guys, here we go. Giovanni Febus and Levi Huisman, 1 of 1s. Red is a hitter. Orange is a pitcher. Jerseys, we've got Carson Bowen to 20, Malcolm Moore to 8. Miles Curley to 10. Third baseman. Hunter Russell, third baseman to 20. And a pitcher, Coloroso to 20. We've got Tucker Toman to 15 as a third baseman. A Tucker Biven to 5 is a shortstop. Tucker Biven. And Gavin Turley to 5 is an outfielder. And then we've got Voit, Bermudez, Ariaza, Febus, Alonso, Crisantis, and Branch. And then blacks, Williamson, Boyd, and Keller. All right, Mike Mueller, you're on the clock. All right, so the whatever ads he put on don't do much unless you back out or something. He is a shortstop out of Florida. Shortstop out of Florida. So the ads really don't affect much. I just don't want them to affect much if you put them on. Monetized. Or whatever the heck he did. Mike Mueller with Febus. Ronald Wilson, you are up. Two number to 5 hitters. The blue. You got Carson Bowen and Malcolm Moore up there. Huisman's a pitcher, 1 of 1. Curley and Russell. Ronald Wilson. Jimmy's got 2. Then Robert Denman. Number to 5 chrome. Which one? You got your choice, Ronald. They're both. You got Gavin Turley or Tucker Biven. Gavin Turley, Tucker Biven. Gavin is an outfielder. Biven is a shortstop. Both. One is 1 of 5. The Tucker Biven is 2 of 5. Biven is a shortstop. Turley is an outfielder. Biven. All right. Jimmy, you got 2 picks. Both patches to Jimmy. That is probably not a terrible way to go. You got a full set of patches yet, though, Jimmy? Robert Denman, you are on the clock. Andrew Palo, are you out there? Andrew Palo, are you out there? It is definitely more fun when you got some skin in the game. You got skin in the next one. Keep in mind, I got no skin in the game, and I kind of enjoy it. Yeah, Tucker Toman. 4 of 15. I did say Tucker Toman. Perfect. Who's the blue chrome? Yeah, Tucker Toman. Him. So Robert has got Tucker. Mike Mueller, you are up. Mike Mueller, you are up. Still have a 1 of 1 pitcher on the board. You got Gavin Turley to 5. Miles Curley hitter to 10. All the oranges I'm putting up are shortstops. Turley, chrome to 5. To Mike Mueller. All right, Andrew, you are up. Welcome Andrew to the game. You've got a 1 of 1 Levi. You've got Miles Curley, hitter to 10, which is a third baseman. Hunter Russell to 20. Colaruso's a pitcher to 20. And then a bunch of shortstops to 30. Andrew is up, then Joe Moore, followed by Robert Denman. Oh, trust me. That is not a bad pick. 1 of 1 in the 7 slot. I don't care who it is. It's still a 1 of 1 in the 7 slot. All right, we're going to throw the last hitter up there. So Joe Moore is up. Trust me. Andrew might have gotten the steal of the box. A 1-of-1 pitcher, but it turns into somebody you really know. Curly to Joe Moore. Robert Denman. Hey, did you get any deer, Joe? Or you just sit out there and watch them? Looked like you saw a bunch of them. Oh, really? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, my son's down in Fort Myers. He went to Florida Gulf Coast. Where are you guys? Where are you playing at in Fort Myers? So Robert Denman is up. Phoebus is a shortstop. Chrysantis and Branch are shortstops. Russell is a first baseman. Alonso is an outfielder. And Bermudez is a third baseman. So Branch, Chrysantis, and Phoebus were the shortstops. Keller is another shortstop, Seth Keller, number to 50. And then we've got 4 pitchers at the bottom. The Suncoast Credit Union Arena. I'm assuming there's a bag limit to what you're allowed to take. See, I know nothing about hunting. And I mean less than nothing. So it's Robert Denman, then Ronald Wilson for 2, and then back to Denman. I can say I have fished all my life, but I have never gone hunting. Bottom left orange. Chrysantis is off the board. Ronald, you've got 2 picks. I will move the hitters over and start putting pitchers up. Bottom 2 are pitchers. Shortstop, shortstop. Okay. Like I said, I've not something I've ever done. You take care of it all yourself, or do you have someone that does it? Two orange with bats. That would be those 2. Denman's up, then Joe Moore again. I'm going to throw the hitter back up top. So the top are hitters, guys. Bottom are pitchers. That is Denman, then Joe Moore, then Andrew back up. Okay. I moved it. I'm guessing that's Branch. There's about a 20-second delay. So when I move something to put the other stuff up, I'm assuming it's Colby Branch, this one. There you go. I got there. All right. Joe Moore, you are up. Heh. Possibly could. Joe Moore, then Andrew. You got Febbis, which is number to 30, Hunter Russell to 20, Seth Keller to 50 are our hitters. Then we got pitchers on the bottom. Orange hitter top left to Joe. All right, that leaves Andrew on the board. You got a hitter, Hunter Russell to 20. Seth Keller is another hitter. Then you got a bunch of pitchers. Angels just acquired outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Angels just got Hunter Renfroe for 3 pitchers. Jansen Junk, Elvis Peguero, and Adam Seminaris for Hunter Renfroe. Jason Junk, Peguero, and Seminaris for Hunter Renfroe. Bottom, second from right. That would be Mitch Voigt. Goes to Andrew. Mike Mueller, you're up. Still have one more box to go, guys. One more box after this. Should be right at about 11 o'clock. It's about as long as these things take. About a 30-minute deal. Hunter Renfroe? He was with the Rays. I think he plays outfield. Renfroe turns 31. Batted .255 with 29 home runs and 72 RBIs. Hunter Russell. Hunter Russell. He's 31 years old, batted .255, 29 home runs, 72 RBIs in 125 games. It's not going to hurt you any. I mean, it's not some massive stud, but .255, 29, and 72. Did you know the pitchers? Take. Hunter Russell's off the board. Robert, you are back up. We've got Denman and then Jimmy with 2 picks. I'm going to move the orange over. Keller's our last hitter. 4 pitchers on the bottom. Last hitter for Robert. Jimmy, you're 2. I'm going to go ahead and pop the box for break 3 while we're doing this. He was an elite. You taking the yellow and the orange, Jimmy? I don't know, Mike. Outfielder, I'm guessing. First baseman out of Jacksonville, Florida. First baseman out of Jacksonville. Yellow, orange, gone. Ronald, you want Williamson or Boyd? Mueller gets the other one. Williamson or Boyd? Left, Boyd. And that leaves Williamson for Mueller. All right. One left. Starts off with Joe Morgan, who I'm picking for again. Denman, Jimmy, Jerry, Andrew with the 5th pick. Jerry again at 6. Jimmy, 7. Ronald, 8. Dennis Jardell at 9. And Jimmy with 10. So I am picking for Morgan. We've got 1 of 1, Jaden Newt. 1 of 1, Jaden Newt. And Tyler Go is a pitcher. He works at night, Jimmy. He took a job, I think, working for 911 or something like that. So I know he works at nights. I don't like having the number 1 pick, though, for somebody. This is 3, Dennis. You've got the 9th pick. So you've got 9 and 12. Morgan, this is your fault, by the way, by not being here. You're making me work. He said he's been happy so far, but I'll go through them, Robert. I'm just right now, I'm kind of quick sleeving everything, and then I'll go back through everything. At least trying to quick sleeve everything, so then we can go ahead and get going. I've already got my pick, depending on what comes out of the jerseys for Morgan. I know who I would take. So he's going to get what I would take and roll with it. And then we hit something I'm not sure about yet. And that changed my mind. I had my pick, and I no longer have my pick. It moved. All right, we've got Jaden Newt and Tyler Go, 1 of 1s. Newt is an outfielder. Go is a pitcher, 1 of 1s. Roman Anthony, 1 of 1. And Austin Overn to 20. Chromes, Easton Swofford, 1 of 3. Easton Swofford, 1 of 3. Dom Hellman, 1 of 5. A lot of pitchers. And Dylan Lesko, 5 of 10. Dylan Lesko, 5 of 10. 15s. We have LeBoy, which is a shortstop. Brennan Phillips, a pitcher. Furman, an outfielder. And Bronzini, a pitcher. Reese and Highfill are 20s. Catcher and a pitcher. Grove and Rujano, pitchers. Jordan, Dakota Jordan, outfielder. Otero, pitcher. Burns, third base. Brannon, third base. And Silva, shortstop. All right, I've got the first pick for Morgan since he's not here. He is taking Roman Anthony, 1 of 1. Let's see if someone else takes what I was going to see. If Robert takes who I was going to take number 2. Who I was going to take number 1 until that card showed up. So Robert's on the board, then Jimmy. This one's a little more difficult. This one is not a freebie. You hit it. That was going to be the first card I took. Dylan Lesko, 3 of 10. Robert drilled it. Jimmy, there is definitely one that I would take in the 3rd slot. Will he go with that? All right, we've got Furman going to go back on the board. Brennan Phillips, Stars and Stripes kid. Newt, 1 of 1. Goes to Jimmy. Yeah, it ain't going to get back to me. That is a true story. I get whatever's left for Joe. Pitcher, 1 of 1 to Jerry. Who's up next? Andrew, you are up. Ross Highfill is a hitter. Andrew is up. My third pick is still on the board. I took my 1. 2 went right where I would have been. Jimmy left my third pick on the board, and it is still there. So we've got Highfill, we've got Swofford, we've got Hellman, we've got Overn, 8 of 20. Pitcher, or Andrew, top middle. This guy right here, Easton Swofford. Just want to make sure. I think that's who you were talking. All right, Jerry, you're back on the board, then Jimmy. Jerry, then Jimmy. And there we go. Got the yes, and that would have been my third pick. Kid going to Arkansas. I only know about it because of Corey. But Corey said he's pretty good. Jerry taking the jersey. Never a bad idea. Jimmy's up. Ronald Wilson next. Getting all our batters up there as best I can. We've got 6 pitchers on the bottom. So Jimmy's up, Ronald Wilson, then Dennis Jardell. Black Chrome to 5. That is definitely what I would have taken in that spot. Ronald, you are up. We got a pitcher, Nick Bronzini, going up. Yep, you got Dakota Jordan, Anthony Silva, Ross Highfill, number to 20. 15, you got Brennan Phillips, Connor Furman, Yanel LeBoy, Nick Bronzini, and then number to 50, Andrew Burns. We've got a couple 30 pitchers, Rujano and Grove. We've got Reese, number to 20, Otero and Brannon left over. That would have been my third pick, Jimmy. The question is, would that have been your 1 if you'd have had 1? Would you have taken the Roman Anthony 1 of 1? I was all over Dylan Lesko until the Roman showed up. Dylan Lesko is going to be in Onyx as well. They say he is a stud. First blue bottom. Brennan Phillips or LeBoy? Which way are we going first? LeBoy's the shortstop, I think. And Phillips is the pitcher in Stars and Stripes. Brennan Phillips. There you go. Nice kid. Talked to him on the phone. He's definitely a nice kid. Yeah, that would have been my third pick, Jerry. 100%. That would have been my third pick. All right, Dennis Jardel is on the board with his first pick. Silva. Anthony Silva. Off the board. All right. That leaves Jimmy with 2 picks. Yeah, it's hard to give up that patch 1 of 1. Especially of a big name like that. He is a big name. But Lesko, I was on Lesko until that showed up, though. All right, we've got Reese. I'm going to move Bronzini down. Pitchers are down. I got the pitchers down a little bit. Moving stuff around on Jimmy. And I'll get Grove up there. Leaves us 3 more pitchers on the bottom. You got 2 picks, Jimmy. 2 blue hitters. Makes that easy. Jimmy's got them both. Dennis, back to you. Yellow pitcher, Xander Reese. Gotcha. Hopefully you enjoyed this. It is definitely different. Ronald Wilson is up. Get the last pitcher up there, and we are good to go. We got them all up. Ronald, Jimmy, then Jerry. Ronald Wilson, Jimmy, then Jerry. Top left, Dakota Jordan. That is who I would have taken. I would have taken him earlier. For sure. I've seen his name about a little bit. Jimmy's up, then Jerry. Then back to Andrew. Jimmy and Jerry. I mean, it's all luck at this point anyway. Oh. Well, Morgan, if you're watching, you would have gotten Lesko if it hadn't been for Roman Anthony showing up. Just so you know. Top middle. Andrew Burns to Jimmy. Jerry, Andrew, then Jerry. Bottom left, Nick Bronzini goes to Jerry. Andrew's up, then Jerry again, then Jimmy. We're down to a first baseman, a catcher, and 3 pitchers. Got first baseman, catcher, 3 pitchers. Yellow catcher. Done. Hope you guys, Andrew and Dennis, hopefully you guys enjoyed this for the first time. Jerry's back up. Then Jimmy. Then Robert. Then I get whatever's left over for Morgan. Jerry taking the first baseman. Jimmy, Robert, then Joe. I do have 2 cases of this pretty much left. Right orange. You want orange or black, Robert? Oh, it's definitely different. Robert's got orange. But, you know, for 20 bucks, for 10 bucks you get an auto. So, and by the way, you're probably going to get a decent auto. A decent numbered of somebody kind of thing. So, there's no real losers in this because you won't even know how you did for another 5 years. That is what I do like about it. There are no losers. At least in my opinion, there wasn't. Cool. Glad you guys liked it. Like I said, I've got 2 more cases. So probably about another 19, 20 boxes of it. So. Yeah, Jerry hadn't been in here either. It's just something fun to do. Takes up time. It's like going to a movie. You put an hour and a half into a movie for about the same price. You can do this. All right, guys, that's it. And I will catch you guys tomorrow night. Those that are still here, I am going to put up a Finest Cosmic tonight for tomorrow. A second one. So if you are interested in Finest or Cosmic,